Want to talk about this thing with Gilbert Arenas, and as you can see, the logo, the catchphrase that I'm using says "Believe that." And in case you guys don't know it, basically, that's a free shirt you get when you purchase the Anthony Edwards AE1 Adidas. So you get a free shirt, But I purchased my shoes online, but I showed my receipt when I went to Foot Locker, and the manager hooked me up with a free shirt. So basically, you're supposed to get a free shirt when you buy the AE1 Adidas. But nevertheless, I want to talk about something that Gilbert Arenas said in regards to Halle Berry, which for the most part, I believe he was telling the truth, and I believe he has no reason to lie. And once again, here they come, trying to shame and trying to pick and try to bully the black man for voicing his opinion. Like I said before, Gilbert Arenas was a white boy. Nobody wouldn't say nothing. But here it is, this thing where black men are not allowed to speak on anything. We're just supposed to be quiet. And we supposed to let everybody bully us and not say nothing. And this is why the fear of the black man is starting to deteriorate day by day, from them basically trying to take the fear out of us by asking us to wear dresses and nail polish and purses and all that shit. Yeah, yeah, I said it. It is what it is, and people can get mad all they want. I stand on what I say, and that's just real talk. Where basically they are, what I'm saying, emasculate black men right before our eyes. And then if guys like me speak out against that and question that, then all of a sudden we're vilified and people try to cancel us. Well, like I said before, you can't cancel me if I didn't subscribe. And we need to start saying that. And that's a slogan for you guys. And that slogan need to go viral for the people that's talking about I'm canceled, or certain people that's canceled because they say certain things. We need to reverse this on people. So once again, I never subscribed, so you can't cancel me. But in case you guys don't know, Gilbert Arenas had a podcast, or on his podcast. I don't know what it is. It's on YouTube. At the end of the day, you catch these things, periodically. It may be in your time feed, you know, or as a video you might be interested in, you know. So basically he was just talking about what he heard about Halle Berry, saying that Halle Berry may have possibly been passed around, or Halle Berry basically had to compromise herself to get certain roles. Listen, we all know what dude was convicted of. We all know what Weinstein was convicted of. We all know what dude is sitting in jail for. Even though Harvey Weinstein was the dude they started the so-called Me Too movement with, but basically he was the scapegoat that they basically can use to primarily just come in, particularly after black men. And the thing is, a lot of black dudes started calling this out. At the end of the day, we must continue to fight back and push back and stop being worried about, oh, well, you're responding to a woman, you're picking on a woman, but women constantly tell us every day they are equal and they can hold their own against us. Okay, fine. Have that same energy. So when we respond, don't try to play the gender card. Don't try to play that I'm a woman. When you open your mouth and you start talking shit about a black man or a black athlete or a black entertainer, and we respond into a way that may be uncomfortable for you, don't sit up there and try to hide behind your producers. Don't sit up here and try to have somebody like Stephen A. Smith do your dirty work and respond on your behalf, Malika Andrews. But nevertheless, Gilbert Arenas was talking about a conversation I guess he had when he played at the Staples Center against the Lakers. And he basically saw some producers, and I think one of the people that was there was Harvey. You know who I'm talking about, with a group of elderly Caucasian men. And basically, Halle Berry, I guess, was in attendance. And then basically she walked past these dudes, didn't say nothing to them, and they looked at her like they expected her to acknowledge them because because they're white. That's how a lot of them think. that when they walk into the room, you instantly supposed to stand up and drop what you're doing and salute them and praise them and kiss their pinky ring and all that kind of stuff. But allegedly, according to Gilbert Arenas, Halle Berry refused to acknowledge them, and then Gilbert Arenas said he overheard her saying, well, basically she wasn't acting like that when she was trying to get roles in movies. So basically, he's saying that Halle Berry may have did something to get roles in Hollywood. You already heard several actresses or actress already said that this goes on in Hollywood. Everybody been saying this for years. I've been saying this. So basically, Gilbert Arenas was saying that Halle Berry may have been passed around. Well, okay, what did he say that was so bad? Because in all likelihood, it was truthful. It's funny. People don't have no problem putting out rumors about black men, with all these accusations against Dick, the accusations against Will Smith, the accusations against other people with Jonathan Majors, and a lot of other people. Accusations came out against T.I. Nobody don't have no problem running a black man's name through the mud. But then as soon as you want to talk about somebody else, and I'm gonna tell you something, Me Too don't come after black men because they're talking about, you know what I'm saying, because they're talking about a woman or accusing a woman of something. It's because they're black men and they know black men are easy target. They know a lot of times there'll be a pile up or everybody will join in to pile on a black man and shame a black man and harass a black man. Don't have nothing to do sometimes with the woman itself. It's just the fact that they know that they can pile on a black man and it's easy to get away with attacking a black man. Because a lot of times, if a black man tries to defend himself, he's still vilified. He's just, like I said before, he's just supposed to sit up there and take it. So as far as Halle Berry go, this cannot be a, you know what I'm saying? This can't be something that's impossible for it not to happen. This has been going on in years in Hollywood. It ain't just Halle Berry. You allegedly heard about Vivica A. Fox, as well as some other people. Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it a buck. Allegedly, no conspiracy theory. But people are mad at Gilbert Arenas saying that Halle Berry should consider suing Gilbert Arenas for what? He said he heard this. He said might have been. He did use the word might have been. I I highly think that Halle Berry is going to not even respond to this because it could open up another can of worms because it could always be that one person that may have some kind of vendetta against Gilbert Arenas and may come with the receipts. That may help Gilbert Arenas. That may say, oh, well, Halle Berry did this, so this is my chance to get even with her. At the end of the day, we got to stop pretending that these things don't happen. Keep in mind, Halle Berry, the type of role she started to get did change. Halle Berry, to me, I just started to turn a blind eye to her because Halle Berry was talking all this black woman stuff. She was a sister. She was down, all that kind of stuff. But then she chose to procreate with non-blacks. That's her right. That's her business. That's her business. Fine. But at the end of the day, you got to understand if you're gonna sit up there and take that stance, if you're gonna try to take that stance like other people on here, other people on here that try to talk that super militant pro-black stuff, and then they laid up with white men or black women if they're a black woman or you know what I'm saying. Just got to keep it. You just got to keep it a buck. See, these are conversations that people are not comfortable talking about. And then here's the thing with Halle Berry. You notice how Halle Berry started to change her appearance over the years? She started to look, as time went by, she started to get these little light surgeries to make herself look more whiter, from touching up her nose and doing some other light surgeries to look more. Because keep in mind, Halle Berry, back in the day when she first emerged from doing TV shows that got canceled, Halle Berry looked more blacker than she had more black looking features. A lot of people, and then she was relatively dark for somebody that had like a white mother and a black father. She was relatively dark. So I'm bringing this to everybody's attention. This is just real talk. Tell me that I'm lying. You can't, because I am telling the truth. But over the years, she started to have these light surgeries to alter her face. I could show you a picture of Halle Berry going back to the last Boy Scout and before the last Boy Scout versus how she looks now. Look how she looks now. She didn't look like that 30 something years ago. She didn't. So as the roles for her got a little bit different post Monsters Ball, you started to see her features change. Skin got a little lighter, you know, face looks started to look a little different. So I'm just I'm just telling the truth. And then you look at the movie that she won an Oscar for, Monsters Ball. I just cannot get over that. She won an Oscar for playing a mother who had an obese son who fell in love with a white supremacist prison guard that took her. I mean, and was because she had that scene with him, with you know who, with Billy Joe. So I mean, she basically won an Oscar for playing a bed wench. So for people to sit up here and try to act like what Gilbert Arenas is saying is not true, come on, Gilbert Arenas is and formerly was in the entertainment business. Basketball players hear things, and make no mistake, they get invited to those type of parties as well. They talk to people. So I don't know why people are so upset about Gilbert Arenas just basically talking about what he heard. Now, Holly Berry, I don't think she want to go down that road. In all likelihood, she gonna ignore him. But the problem that I have, once again, is people trying to pick on Gilbert Arenas and try to shame him. I hope he don't apologize. Don't apologize, Gilbert Arenas. You have nothing to apologize for. People don't have no problem talking about. And the funny thing is, black man threatens to sue to defend himself, get shamed for it. So at the end of the day, you usually was saying that Halle Berry possibly, had to get like butter. It wouldn't surprise me. Why are people acting like this is something new in Hollywood? This has been going on forever. You've heard several celebrities, if they say some of these dudes have to do it, why wouldn't a woman be exempt from doing it? Come on now. Stop the cap, man. So I have no problem with what that's by voicing his opinion. He just gave his opinion. He talking about something that he heard. So there you have it. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Well, we're all waiting to see that list. We're all waiting to see that list when it's revealed. I know people are lawyering up right now. Yeah, it's supposed to be men and women on that list. Everybody of all walks of life. And I think that's why people scared, because this is going to temporarily turn the industry upside down. So I just wanted to say that about Halle Berry in regards to the situation with Gilbert Arenas. To me, Gilbert Arenas did nothing wrong. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Just wanted to give you guys a briefing. You could do the research yourself. I don't think Gilbert Arenas is lying. We all know that Weinstein and those people, and you know who those people are. You know what kind of people they are. Wouldn't surprise me. So there you have it. I'm out.